Hi, my name is Steve D'Ambroso, and I've been attending Armonk Alliance Church for almost 10 years now. My background is I'm Catholic faith, by birth. Indirectly, I've always been, a believer of God, Jesus, but, as time went on, just being a typical young kid, teenager, simple things of life, but it was always in the back of my mind about, Christ. I met this wonderful woman, and she intrigued me or piqued my interest in learning more about the Christianity side. Me growing up as a Catholic, I didn't know the difference. Funny thing is, when we started dating, about our third date, I guess not to waste time, she asked me something very serious. I just want to let you know I'm a woman of faith, and I take it very seriously, and I just want to let you know that you'll never be my first love. I said, oh, excuse me? So she goes, Jesus is my number one. No offense, but you'll be number two. I'm like, if I have to compete against someone like that, a man like that, by all means, I cannot. So from then on, I was intrigued, and that's how it all started. First thing I said was, I need you more than ever now, Jesus. So I was grappling anger, some depression, that loss that we had of a daughter, knowing how to handle my grief, let alone my wife's grief, because we were grieving differently. How to forgive and accept. That's what I was really battling with. There was a lot to juggle. Prayer helped me, still helps me. He gave me peace, calmed me down, just get me through this. The moment I knew what led me to seek Christ more. I held my daughter, Sienna, in my hands, and I just was praying, with her. And I said, I have to make a change. So I did a lot of self-reflection after that. How could I be a better husband? How could I be a better father? I knew I wanted to have more relationship with God. I want to make time more for Bible study and more time for church. I wanted to start with the men's group to get back into church. In no time, I felt comfortable right away, actually. And I felt like just from the first session, I was like, I was meant to be here. We laugh, it's not just serious, it's all about laughter, trying to relate to one another. We're there for one another. That's how I feel like Jesus is changing my life. The people here have been so wonderful to my wife and I. After we had that loss, how they treated us was overwhelmingly beautiful. The joy of having a beautiful, precious boy, Julian. I thank you for recognizing him part of the church. That was a beautiful thing that was done. There's a lot of love here. It's connecting me. I respect special people who are around Jesus, but I don't have to pray to them. I could go directly to him. I know I'm never going to be perfect. I know I'm always going to be a work in progress. I wish I was baptized a while ago. Baptism means purity, cleanse, feeling that I know that I'm committing myself into more of a deeper relationship with Jesus. Seeing this wonderful trend, this walk that I'm walking, I'm ready.